All right, give me 1 second. Put everything in order. Oh dang, I should have got some water beforehand. Ah, that's fine. Okay. Let me move to stream. All right. Oh, is my headset off? Is that why I don't hear anything? There we go. All right. Let me turn this down as well. Just got random music playing. Where is volume on this thing? I'll be honest, I have no idea. I'll just turn it down for the... All right. So let's see. What do we want to go into today? There's a couple things I need to do in my marble game, which I can go over if there's nobody here, just to work on. Working on a customization. So let's go move this into visibility. Open up marbles. I gotta open up the revision control as well. Let's do. Okay. All right. So what I was working on is I got all these cool little marbles over here. UI. Game menu? Yeah, okay, cool. I really need to figure out how to turn this down. Or maybe I can turn down my own volume. Okay. That's a little better. Okay. So text marble, that doesn't need to be edited. Let's see, that doesn't need to be edited either. Overlay, color, name. So right now, if I was to hit play, oh, wrong one. Can I get rid of you? Why are you here? Window, place actors. Why won't you let me make you go away? All right, we're just gonna throw you off on the side, I guess. Let's go into our main menu. Didn't even change anything. Why were we editing? Okay. All right. And then if we hit play, we have little marbles. Of course, the colors don't actually match up to what they're saying because overlapping colors don't work like that. But I need to be able to save these settings so that when I hit the play button, we'll use whatever we have listed. I'm just checking to make sure everything is still working. Wow, I came in last. That's unfortunate. All right, cool. So I need to be able to save all of that information and pass it along. So I set the colors and the overlays into this disgusting thing over here. Wait, what's this? Hold on, let me move all of this down. Let me comment that. This is set marble color. And then we'll comment that as well. And this will be set marble overlay. All right. And I'm gonna just straighten that up. So what I need to do is that upon changing the color, I should save the current material so that I can pass it along. But it also may be better. Maybe I should restructure these data tables because right now I just have data tables separated for each. I wonder. Hold on. Let me duplicate this as a test. Testing. Let's expand these a bit. Just gonna change these to numbers because I don't care. Hey, Steppenwolf, thanks for subscribing. I don't know if you're watching or if you're just taking a look at my videos, but nonetheless. Okay, so let's see. We got color name, color material. Oh, I shouldn't have copied. I should have made a new struct in general. Let me delete this. Go into one of these structs and do marble. I don't know, settings. No. Marble mats. Do that. And let's open this up. I have overlay name, overlay material. Let's add another and call this color name. Color material. And we'll do string, and then we'll do the mat. All right. Okay, and then from there, we want to make a data table. So let's go back over here. Data table. Mats. DT. Marble mats. Okay. Now we can try this again. Row 1. Let's move that out. We'll call this... I should get the mats first. Colors. Throw in blue. And then we'll throw up an overlay. And we'll throw in green. Okay. So we'll call this blue magic, green pulse. Oh, I guess I could have done purple pulse. And then we'll do 3 red. Okay. Red magic. Red pulse. Okay. Oh, give me 1 second. Getting hot. Had to take off the sweater. Okay. I was debating if I wanted to turn on my camera or not, but I just left it off. Okay. Now, this is to test out to see if I can end up using both of these. So let me copy this. So data table will change to mats. That's not going to work. Data table. Get data table column as string. No. Data table. I don't know if this is going to work actually. A data table row. That's what I currently have. No. Okay. Well, I could do something where column is string. No. All right. I'm not liking how this is looking. Get data table rows. Break it apart. Get data table. Maybe I have to just restructure how these ones. Let's copy this over here. And what we'll do is disconnect here. So we're gonna get the rows plugged into there. Do mats from here. Break this, and this will get all of them. Okay, I think I can make this work. Let's move all of this down. Because what I need to do is I need to set the overlays name, material, color name, color material. And let's see. So add option to overlay. And then I also need the color option. Now let's just grab this. Okay. Plug that in. Color name. Okay, so row found, we'll add all those, and then afterwards, I should refresh the options of both the color and... Can I plug in both? I can. Bless. Can I do the same thing over here? No, I can't. Okay. So let's copy this, copy paste. I'll make it look neater in a second. I just want to make sure this actually works. So if I can have one data table instead of two, that'll save my problems. But the problem here is I need the other bind event. Here. How am I going to... Okay, so refreshing options, binding both, select options equal to index 1, and then we're also doing select option index 1, bind. Let's... Okay, I think I need to plug this in here, because I need to make sure when the color changes that it actually occurs, and then, okay. Okay, so let's see if this actually works. So let's grab this. I should get the options. The color's not going to change. It's not going to work yet. But theoretically, if we hit play... Okay, good. We have the entire list and the names match. Okay, that's good. Now we just need to make sure the materials actually work. Okay. So we need to adjust color change. So I think we'll have to do something very similar to what we did here, where we did all of this. So let me copy, go to color change. Let's delete this because this is not going to be used. Paste. And then instead of should do select get selected item equals, oh, I forgot, you have to do equals string. And then this is color change, so we'll plug that in. And then we'll do a branch. And let's change out this for each break. Plug that in. After plugging that in, we'll need to do all of this. Paste. Plug that in. And then we'll plug that in. And then let's go ahead and copy this. Go to overlay. Ooh, overlay change. Disconnect. Plug that in. And then we'll do switch to overlay instead of. Okay. Then we'll break it by going over here. So we don't need to loop through everything. Go back to color change. Let's also do the same thing where we're gonna break it. Pile. All right, let's take a look to see if that's working. Green pulse, purple. Okay, blue magic. Oh, okay. No, I messed up. So overlay is not setting it's not setting material. It should be set overlay. There we go. And then this should plug in to, oop. There we go. Okay. Now, when we hit play, there we go. So we got purple pulse. There we go. All right. Now the colors don't match up 1-to-1 as they should, but that's a problem that I'll do for a later time. But at least we got that fixing. Let me think. What I want to do next. Okay, so I got that to work. Is anybody here? I don't think so, so that means I could probably just do whatever I want to do. Oh, technically there's 3. These maps work, but I don't really have an image because, as you can tell, I don't really have a design. So if I was to go into my marble map, there is no type of design. But, oh, wait. I actually didn't do everything I wanted to do. I forgot. I wanted to actually save these. So let's... Do I want to have a separate struct? Oh, I can delete these now. Let's clean that up a bit. And then upon selecting, I want to be able to save the material into a struct, which should come off after complete. So let's do... I know there's a better place to put all my structs. Where did I put all customization? Where did I put it? I feel like this is probably a little too small to see. Hold on. System, no. It's under UI. Settings. Man, I lost. All my structs. Where did I put it? Art customize. Why is it over there? Okay. Structs. We'll reorganize later. Let's make a new struct. Because I'm going to save my marbles materials and overlay. And then I'm going to load it up upon starting the race. So that way anybody can customize as well as their name. Because I have a leaderboard that pops up. But right now it just defaults to my name. So let's do marble. Wait. Yeah, marble settings. I gotta come up with better names because all of them say marble, which is kind of interesting. So we have player name. I do have a field to enter that in, but we also have marble. No, let's just do color. I've typed marble for everything, and then we'll just do overlay. And then these should be mats. Or material, not mats, sorry. And then material. So this should be a struct that we'll be able to create. Let's, upon the beginning, we should set the struct based upon what the current mat is. Let me see. How do I want to do this? Let's create a variable. Let's see, marble settings. We'll go F marble settings. Compile. Okay, so by default there's nothing. So let's go to oops, sorry, wrong overlay. Overlay, let's on complete grab this. Wait. Set. No, that's not what I want to do. How do you break the opposite? Is it make? Okay, cool. Do I really have to do this to break to make sure all of it matches except the one thing? It's kind of annoying. So the one thing that would be changing is the overlay, which we're not really saving the overlay anything. Let's I'm gonna turn it into a local variable, and then we'll just plug in the local variable, and I think that should work. Promote to local variable. We'll do a local overlay. Let's drag that down. And then because we made it a local variable, we can disconnect that, and then we'll just grab the local on the left and plug that in. And then from here, we want everything to stay the same except the one thing we're changing. And then we're gonna plug in the local. And then we can plug into complete. So that should work. Let me copy all of this. Copy all of this. We'll go to the color. Oops, sorry, wrong color one again. Paste. But this time we're gonna switch it. We're gonna keep the overlay, keep the player name, plug that into here. And then we're gonna move this, do the same thing, shift it to the left. And then we're going to promote this to a local variable because I want to be able to save it. Let's move that down. We'll call this local. What are we doing here? Color? Yeah. Color. Plug that back in. You can delete that just because it looks a lot cleaner. And then we'll grab this over here, do it again. Or maybe, nah, no matter what, if it's in the center, it's gonna look ugly. Okay. And then we need to do the same thing for the name. So if we go into, did I never take care of the name? I don't think I did. Oh, damn. Okay, hold on, let me get some water. Or drink some water. Okay, so it looks like I never created anything to save the player name, so I'm gonna have to go ahead and do that. Let me actually close out all of these, clean this up a bit. So I'm gonna create a macro like I did with these ones because I don't want to keep grabbing the widget and then getting the child widget from it. So we're gonna grab, which one is it? Name. Oh, I never renamed it either. Hold on, let me do that. We're gonna what is that? Text input player name. Okay, and that should adjust the name here. Cool. And then from here we want to get the, oh, is it not called text input? Oh, it's called editable text. Okay. Let me fix that too. Editable text. And then we'll highlight that, create a macro. Editable name, editable text. Okay, open that up, and then we're just gonna plug that in here so that we can always pull it out. Compile. Just make it a bit easier because what I'm gonna need to do is set the player name. So, oop, wrong one. Set player, or let me keep the same thing. Player name change. Okay. Let me delete this. Sorry, I'm kind of jumping around a lot right now. So this is where I set the drop downs, but I also need to set the player name because how I have bind on event over here, I need to do the same thing for the player name. So I think I'm going to rename this function. So let's do a sequence. And let's plug that in. And set marble settings. And then from here, I'm going to get the name for the editable text. And I want to bind the event to when it changes. So bind on text committed. So that way, once they have saved it, we'll be able to keep it. Okay, let me make it a little neater. And then from here, we need to create an event. And then I'll just do another function. So matching function, and then it should take straight to here, which is great. Committed method. And then from text, we need to grab the same way we did the struct stuff over here. Go to player name change. No, wait, delete that. Rename this to player name. Oop, can't even spell. Player name change. I'm gonna move that over here. And then we'll plug that in. Plug that in. Okay. And let's see. Now that we've done that, let me go into event graph, delete that. Let's do, I want to just make sure that it's actually saving. So let's do a custom event. No, not custom event. I need to do a debug key 1. Grab marble settings. I'm going to break it. Break. And then let's just do a print string player name. And let's just do 2 more. 2. We're just gonna plug that in. Yep, display name, that's fine. Don't care. Okay. Let's see if that works. Oh, forgot to go back to the map again. Okay. Now, oh, wow, I'm clicking all the wrong buttons. Okay, hit play. We're gonna do purple, red. Wow, that didn't even... All right, that's fine. Wait, do I have it backwards? Anyways, hold on. Press 1 key. Nothing's happening. Is it going off? Oh, it's not going off. Huh. It's probably because execute and pause. Here, let's just do this instead. Let's do... Let's just add a player name. Which one is this? Player color. So we'll go ahead and leave this in. So we'll just have it print to make sure it's actually working. And we'll go to name change. And we'll do this. We'll go to overlay change. Play. Full screen. Okay. Distribute here. Oh, let's see. Hey man, if you have time later after this, can you show how to add widgets connected to data assets to spawn out into array? So say I have a data asset with a name and some stats. How would I get that to spawn out widgets in a scroll box with different names and stats depending on the data asset? You went over it on Discord a bit, still confused. Yeah, let me finish what I'm doing, and I could actually go over that after. I just need to get it to where when I start the game, whatever settings I have on this color and overlay, when I hit start, it actually stays the same. It shouldn't take me much longer because I've already figured out how to set all of it. I just need to pass along the marble settings, which is fine. The only thing is I gotta know where to save it. I guess I could save it in the game instance for the moment until I figure out a better system. Let's see, game instance. Let me just do, oh wait, I don't have to actually create a new one. I could just copy this one and just paste. Hello. Hey, what's going on? Awesome, no hurry. Yeah, of course, no problem. And let's go. Custom, oh. Set marble settings. Now let's just do marble settings. I actually don't even need to do a custom event. Wait. Oh, that's because that's there. No, I'm not gonna do a custom event. That's too much work right now. I just want to make sure it works, and then I gotta clean it up later. Let's go game instance. That's why I also have casting over here, because I just haven't done blueprint interfaces yet. DG2 game instance, cast to GI. Oh, can't spell. Cast to GI main. Purecast. Set marble settings. Plug that in. Are you running 5.3.2? Yep, I have the newest version on all my videos when I record them, as well as streams. I just use the newest one. I haven't checked out 5.4 yet though, but I will switch to 5.4 once it's out. I just like to stay up to date with everything, especially for my videos, because that's what's most useful to people. Okay, so let's see if that does that. It's saving everything. Let's go into the in-game controller. Oh, thanks for subscribing, man. I need to go into the game mode. This is where I spawn the marbles. This is for the player. Wait, I do have a blueprint interface? Get player name. Excuse me. That's huge. Yeah. Let me go interface, get player name. I think I did a video where I showed getting the player name, but let's change this to get marble settings, and then we'll be able to pass along the player name, color, overlay, and we'll do material, okay, let's go back into the GI main here, open that up. We're gonna grab this, we're gonna break, and then we should be able to just pass it along like so. Okay, so from here, yep, we'll save that. Passing the player name, cool. And then I gotta figure out how I want to do the materials. I should, in the character, under construct, let's set material ball. And then let's also do set overlay. Color material. Promote. Overlay material. Instance editable. Expose on spawn. Can I ask you something about what you're doing? Is this based on the Steam API? Right now it's just a little racing game. Well, not really racing game. It's more like a marble race where you just watch the marbles. You can design your marbles. It's gonna be like a very simple like mini game that I'll be adding into Steam. I will eventually go into Steam API, but right now I'm not doing that at this moment. This is just setting up my customization screen. And I just like to showcase what I'm doing. I don't really hide any type of blueprints that I work on. I don't really believe that that's beneficial to anybody. Plus, I'm not really doing anything super secretive that is revolutionary. Anyways, we'll go back into instance editable, exposed on spawn, and then compile. And then from here, if I refresh this, I can now plug that in. So let's move this over, do that. The only thing is, This is also a marble character. So... Ugh. I need to also make sure that it's owned by the player. Let's see. Get player controller. Controller? Is this server based? No. What can I do? Player controller. Can I only do controller? Target as the pawn. It's just gonna be a very simple game. It's not gonna be multiplayer. It's not gonna be anything extensive. It's just a showcase. You can create very easy games and upload them onto Steam as your like first projects. Once I actually finish this game completely, I'm gonna do like a video on it. Okay, so controller's pawn. Kind of annoyed. Let's see. How do I want to set this up? I mean, I could do something simple like a bool. This player. Until I figure out how I want to do this. So we'll set default to off. This is a band-aid solution right now so that I could just move on. And we'll just set that to true. And then we'll have to refresh that, but it's not a player, so we're fine. Okay. Let's just see if this works. Hit play, play. Hello there. Cool. Change this to whatever we want. Hit start. Nope. That doesn't even match, but okay. Oop. I will be looking for it. Yeah, of course, man. Alright, so it's not saving. What in the world is this song? Did it just say, I'm sorry, I'm a dipshit? What? Alright. Okay, so it's not working. I just want to see if the name at least is there. Nope. Name is blank. Okay. It's not saving. Maybe I should check to see if my GI is set. Okay, it is. Set marble settings, return. Huh. Let me change this name to something else. I don't know. Let's just leave it as marble right now. The names are just bugging me. Let's turn this back into impure. Plug that in. Yep. Still nothing. Alright. Not loving this. Setting the materials, setting the overlay. But it's not... Game instance passing along all of the information. Let's go into here, play. Unknown, unknown. Okay, so its value is just not anything. Okay, so it's saving. Did you get class set, get class? Yeah. Hello, blue, purple. It's no, let's go to name change. Oh, wait. Am I not saving? Where did I put it? Hold on. I lost track. Okay. We're in overlay change. No, okay. No, I just messed up. I think I put it in the wrong area where I should be putting it. So let's do this. And then let's go to my play button. Which I don't think is start race. No, I'm just dumb. That's all. That's fine. I'm only setting it if I change the color. So let's do that. Still unknown. Okay, so that's not helping. Also, no, let's go back over here. Play, change everything. Unknown, unknown, unknown. Interesting. I wonder why. Shouldn't it just pass along? Let me... Oh no, it's okay. It's set. What is all the plugins you're using? Oh, what? Oh, right now the only plugins for this. Oh, actually, I think there may be a few, to be honest. Common UI. I mean, I also have narrative common UI, but I'm not really utilizing anything in it. Async loading screen, I think it's called, or something like that. Async something. Plugins. Oh, there's a little bit too many. And I have advanced sessions, advanced Steam sessions on. Oh, I don't know. There may be a few other ones, to be honest. I'm just not remembering. Which... So I'm just looking through to see if something will remember. I feel like there's maybe one more plugin that I'm using that I'm just not remembering right now. What's interesting is that this works. I am setting, or maybe instead of setting, I could do break and then make. I don't think that's going to actually change anything. I think it's going to be the exact same result. But at least I'll be able to check if everything is passing. So let's hit play. I mean, everything is saving as intended. That's what's bothering me. But okay, let's go to GI main. Let's break. Add breakpoint. Play. Play. Yep. That works. So I'm gonna just remove that because that works as intended. I don't need to go there. There's no info here. Oh wait, it did pass along. Hold up. Did it actually work? Let me... Okay. Blueprint debugger. Let me see if the name at least worked. Oh, the name saved, but the material didn't. Okay, so it's working now, but something with the materials is actually not setting. So I wonder... Play. Wait, what was that? Okay. It's green. But it didn't actually go through. Okay, so it's passing along correctly, but I think I have something else in the marble that's setting the material. And it's going to be nothing in here, actually. I don't believe. Set material. Oh, okay, there we go. Let's get... Wait. Let's do this. X. Plug that in here. Construction. Paste. That was just my fault, honestly. Material list. Now let's try this. This should work, and then I can move on to... There we go. All right. Now we have customization. It's not a great customization, but it's a work in progress. The colors aren't actually what they're saying, because like green doesn't actually appear as green as it should. Dang. Came in third. But there we go. Cool. I just need to actually save and clean up a lot because a lot of that was actually pretty gross. And then I need to implement them into Blueprint interfaces. But that should be good right now. All right. So let me move that over here. Let me submit my changes. Give me 1 second. Awesome. Okay. Sorry for the pastry. Can you do a DLC setup? DLC setup. That's probably a little bit too more extensive than what I would like to do for this stream. Okay, let me go to stats require. Show me how to add widgets connected to data assets. So let me import my data asset into this blank project. So. And then let's go into migrate. Stat system. What was this project called again? Stream. Very creative names. Love it. That's not the folder I wanted. Dang it. Well, let's do that again. Migrate. And content. There we go. Cypress trees and smoke, carved like lovers into driftwood. Okay. Let's see. Itami? I don't know how to pronounce it correctly. Sorry. Just checking to see if you're there before I actually go into doing this. Stat system. Okay, I got that pulled up. You want to see if you can get data assets to spawn with a name and stats. So I guess it kind of depends on the stats that you're wanting to do. Let me try to think of like a base. Widget. Let's do this. Scroll box. Widget blueprint. Okay. Let me actually make a new folder, actually. New folder. Okay. If it would open, oh wait, no, it is opening. It's just, I need to change the settings, project setting, not project settings. Editor preferences, and then main window. I don't like when it goes into separate tabs. Let's just throw down a canvas because that's what we're going to be playing with. Been playing with scroll box. 0.5. 0.5, 0, 0, 0, 0. I guess it doesn't really matter. We can size the content actually. Let's see. Let's go widget. Scroll box, one of these? No. Okay. Common, activatable. I don't think it needs to be activatable, to be honest. Dang. I need to get better at namings. So this is just going to be... I don't need to do child blueprints. It's fine. I'm just trying to showcase one thing. Okay. Make the scroll box variable. Scroll box. Characters. This music's starting to hurt my head. Hey, cool. Yeah, just streaming Unreal, building features, all good fun stuff. I hope everything's going good for you in Godot. I've been actually looking into the coding of Godot as well. It's taking me some time though, because I'm not a fantastic coder to begin with. And let's see. I'm not really focusing on multiplayer stuff. So any multiplayer features, I'm probably not going to be going over. That's not a focus that I go on, mainly because my knowledge in multiplayer is not fantastic. So therefore, I don't feel like I am in the right to be able to teach people as such. It is something I work on the side, but until I feel like I can teach people multiplayer, I'm not going to focus on those type of features. Okay, anyways, back to topic. I'm trying to understand you to me exactly what you're looking for. So give me a second as I just read over everything. I think you also mentioned in the Discord. Put different classes in a data table into array. Okay, let's see. So we need to create data assets. So let's just do data. We need to do a primary. Data asset, care info. We'll open that up. Let's see. Name. Whatever you want to name it. And then you want to give it specific stats. So let's actually open up stat system, copy this, delete that, hit paste. Or actually, I don't think you need a map. Let me... Stats. Because you just want to put names. Unless you want to give them specific values. I'm not sure. Yeah, so we can use just an enum. That's not bad. A map would be if you wanted to actually include if it had like different types of variables, or not variables, values. They would have. Oh, okay. Well then, yeah, we're gonna use that then. Let's just throw in other stuff. We don't need health. Dun, dun, dun. Attack, armor. You don't need mana because we're not going to show that twice. Okay. Okay, let's go back in here. Data assets, we'll create like 3. Or I guess we could create more than 3 eventually, but data asset. And then we're going to look for, what is it, care info? DA, mage, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. Because we need to showcase the scroll box is working. Warrior. Rogue. I don't know. Paladin. Druid. I need classes. Uh, what else is there? I don't know. I'm coming up with random names now. Root. Wizard, which is nearly the same as a mage, but and what else? What else? Assassin. Cool. Okay. From there, we close out that. I don't think I need to touch that right now. Oh, human. Just make him a human. You know what? That's probably better than brute. Hold on. You're just normal. That's fine. All your stats can be balanced, I guess. Okay. So when we open this up, we would have to put in the names. Assassin. Druid. Human. Paladin. Warrior. Wizard. Okay, and then from here, why isn't it opening? I'm just putting in random values. Doesn't have to make sense. It just needs to showcase that all the values are different. Okay. Close, 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 close. All right, so what we want to do is we need to populate all of the data assets into a scroll box, and then from this scroll box you want to display all of the stats. You want to display the names. You can also include an image. I'm not going to do an image because I don't think I need to show you, because if I could do the name and the stats, that should be enough to work on. Okay, so from here under the scroll box you need a list of all the data assets, which honestly it probably would have been better just to do a data table and not data assets, because if we're gonna Oh, by the way, are you recording this as well? It might come back to this after this stream. Yeah, yeah. So all of my live streams will be saved onto my channel, so you can always go back to it, as well as my previous ones. Let's see. I think I don't know if this is the best way to go about it, to be honest. Because what we would have to do is we would need to get a list of all of the data assets, and I don't think there's a way you could do that with, like, that's the purpose of a data table. So we would have to have like a data assets array. And then we'll do, wait, why did I type array? Like, oh, I have 2 character infos. Hold on, let me rename this. This is not a good choice. Character, testing. Char testing, there we go. And then from here, turn this into an array. And then basically you have to add in all of them. Can you do a data table? Yeah, you could definitely do a data table. Or did you want like me to show you how to do the data table? Because we'll do that, human, paladin, rogue, warrior. Yeah, I don't like this in the slightest. Delete, delete, delete. This would be too manual. I would think I would have to, instead of a table, if it would be possible to get. I mean, okay, well, I'll show you this. I wonder if you could do both, maybe, for the sake of. Hold on, I'll show you how to do this before I expand into something else. Because you might want to add, yeah, that's fair. And I mean, from here you could do for each loop pre-construct. Let's see. Each loop. Stats. Now we're gonna need to have a child widget that we could start throwing in the data assets into it. So let's go back into UI. It's getting really warm in this room right now. Stats info. I wonder if we can reuse this. Huh. Hold on. I'm trying to see if I can reuse this. So if did what you doing, will it update the array like XP? Sorry, could you rephrase that? I'm not sure what that means. Yeah, I do have a child widget, want to populate the scroll box with. Yeah. Maybe it'll be best just to start fresh. Because I need to pass along the name and the stats. Yeah, let me just create another widget. Probably be a little better right now. Stream. Okay. From here, we need to be able to showcase the name, the stats that apply. So let's do vertical box. Common text. Let's see. And then we need to get all the stats, which they probably need to be in their own vertical box. So we'll do a second one. Okay. Name, we'll just put it into the center. Let's see. And we'll do vertical box. Stats. And we'll just fill. From here, I also need to do this. Turn this into txt name. The player gets XP. Will it update the stat? Yeah, whenever a player gains level, it updates. At least if you are talking about my stat component series. Hold on, I need to figure this out. Let's do reconstruct. Or I guess even on construct is fine. We need to set name or set text. Name. Well, actually, do I want to do that? So if we do data, maybe it's just best to pass along the data asset. Let's do data asset care testing. Cat's whining. Had to take out my cat. Okay. So from here, we would get the data asset. We would get name. And from here, I don't know why I did a vertical. Yeah, because now in this vertical box, we need to get stats. And then this is where it kind of turns into the other widget, which I think I could take from here. Let's see. Where I had this. Oh shit. Yeah, you get that asset. Thanks, Tormented X, for the $10 donation. Wait, I'm trying to copy this. Copy. Paste. Okay, okay. And then from here, we'll be able to set the stats that we wish to use, which I think in this case is going to be all of these already. Damn, $10 donation. Fuck. All right. Okay. So from here, I want to do the same thing for each loop. We want to confirm, go into here. We're going to be doing all of this. So we're going to go into here, creating a widget, create the stats info, because I can reuse that for all of the info. But we'll need to be able to get the equals, nope, keys. Huh. Maybe a macro. Find, I don't know, find stat. Let's grab this. Find. Plug that in. And do that. Yep. Enum to string does not exist. That's fine. Okay. So if we do find stat, plug that in, and then do that. Hey, what? There we go. Good luck on dev. Got to go. Yeah, for sure, man. Thanks for stopping by and watching. Appreciate it. And see you next time. Let's see. So we're finding the stat. We're getting the name of the stat. It's going into this widget, which changes to pre-construct. Because what if I set this to like Paladin? Oh, I need to add it to the vertical box. Hold on. I think I could just steal all this. Oh, my head's starting to hurt. This is... Plug that in. Compile. Okay, there we go. I don't want it to have such an empty gap though. But if I hit refresh, plug that in. See, wait. Um, add child. No, that doesn't seem right. Or maybe it is. Okay, so it does add the wrong direction, but let's remove size to content. And let's increase this. And let's, how do you do padding in this? Padding. Well, there's a way to do padding. Just taking me a second. I did padding on the widget child. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess that works. Um, let's do that. Okay, maybe that's not intense enough. Now let's go into player character. And then from here, let's create widget. Scroll box. And then from here, set UI mode only. This one. Oh, I forgot to show mouse cursor. Press one. All right. Well, I think you get the gist where it shows all of it. It's not the most beautiful looking UI, but that's how you can go about passing it along. I utilized a lot of what we currently had from my stat component series. So, of course, I did a lot of copying there, but you can always refer back to this. And that should help you with what you're looking for. And it looks like all the stats are different. They're all showing. So that does work. But I think I'm gonna have to cut this stream short because I'm starting to feel not doing too well right now. That's exactly what you wanted. Well, glad to help. Yeah, of course. Ask more questions. Let me know if there's more iterations to it I can help you with. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna have to stop here. I may do a bit more later on. Sorry for cutting it short. I like to follow up my schedules, but I'm feeling like I need to lay down right now. But thanks for everybody that showed up, interacted with. Make sure to do all that self promo stuff of join Discord, subscribe. But yeah, see you guys all later.